EGM Network.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, and welcome to the show. We have an exciting guest in the house. She is a repeat guest. We're trying to figure out, I don't know how many times we'll get to that when we introduce her because she's so fabulous. I am Lori Davis. This is the Lori Davis Show. I am Lori Davis, your realtor for life. I've been with Dale Sorensen Real Estate. I'm a 19-year veteran. I can't believe that. It's been a long time here with Dale Sorensen. I love it very much. I've never really worked. Thank you. I just wanted everybody.
That's a long time.
Well, I do this whole show and I never talk about real estate. I'm like, maybe I should say something about that. So anyway, today we had a sales meeting on some marketing products, and I was like, okay, I'm going to open the show with this. So anyway, I've been in Vero Beach for 25 years. We raised our family here. Our son, James, who now lives in New York City, Jim Davis, who I dragged out of Atlanta in 2000. It will be our 25-year anniversary. 4th of July, we got here in the year 2000. So yeah, we love it here. It's amazing. It's a wonderful place. And I always say, people are not here buying condos and homes. That's brick and mortar, but they're here for the lifestyle. And I can't tell you how many stories I have had where I have buyers in town and, of course, at night, they're going to go back to the hotels or wherever they're staying. And I'm like, go to Bobby's or where should we go? Go to the Ocean Grill. And the next day I pick them up to go out and show property. And they're like, that people are the nicest people here in Vero Beach. I mean, it's so crazy because we get that all the time. So one of those people that is the nicest people here in Vero Beach is my guest today. It is Tracey Zudans. She is a dear friend of mine. She is my travel partner. She is a passionate philanthropist, a wonderful mother and wife. Tracey Zudans, our sommelier of life.
That was the greatest segue ever. Thank you. That was so sweet.
I didn't. No, it's so true. I mean, it is true. And, people like yourself who've done lots of great things. If you don't know Tracey Zudans, you probably remember that name. She was on city council for a while for two terms.
One term.
And then you were on the hospital board.
Hospital district, yep.
Right. So this is her giving back to the community because, she was raising her kids, just like, I can't work, but I'm going to do these things for the community. And you've done that.
Yeah.
Now your most recent and what we're going to talk about today in a little bit is the Veterans Council. You're on the board of directors for the Veterans Council. One
of my favorite groups, honestly.
I know you do. It's a passion for you.
Absolutely.
And anybody that I think, and we talk about this too in Vero Beach, there are so many people who are benevolent, whether it's of their time or of their finances. Cindy, I think you'll agree with that.
Yeah,
we do these shows. Yeah. I mean, how many shows do we do where we have people in here and we talk about fundraisers, right?
Right. And everyone giving back. And everyone that comes to the town says that.
I know.
It's so not entrepreneurial, it's so giving back.
It is.
Yeah.
It's philanthropic. And it's
philanthropic,
always,
that's the
people
word.
they come here and you realize the reason why we have such a beautiful town is because everybody's pitching in a little bit.
Right.
Right? We're all doing a little something. So whether it's not throwing your garbage on the ground or, funding something like the Veterans Council or something like that, it's really important. And I think we all love Vero Beach. It's springtime here in Vero Beach. Mm-hmm. I always talk a little bit about what's going on around town. So most recently, we've got the Carole King musical. Yeah. Cindy, did you see it yet?
No, I have not gone.
We have got to go. Tracy, you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. Everybody should go.
No, I mean, my brother and my sister saw it in New York, and they were like standing up half the time. Yeah. And okay, we're booking it.
Okay.
And I'll talk about it next week on the show.
Okay.
All right. We can do a matinee if we need to. Whether it's nighttime, daytime, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think my bedtime's 7:30, so I love a matinee.
Okay, I know. You do. You crawl in early, don't you? You do crawl in early. I do sometimes.
That's what Vero Beach does to you, though.
I know. Rest and relax, but you're up super early, and there's lots of wonderful things you can do. Take a walk in the morning, go see the sunrise, we were talking Cindy Memorial Park last week, all those things, and this is the time of year to do it for sure. So, now that's at Riverside Theater. Don't forget, beautiful Carole King the musical is over at Riverside Theater. We're all big supporters of that. I am a fanatic about it. I absolutely adore it. I don't think if I've seen a dozen things no, 20, maybe one or two was not to my liking, but it was me. I mean, art theater is very personal. So
you need to have them on. They're going to do a big expansion.
Oh, that's right.
You need to get them on your show and talk about it.
I do. Yeah. And things kind of moved around over there. Some people have left. The marketing director left, and she's over with
some shifting, but they're still getting some amazing.
Oh my God! Like what they're going to do.
Entertainment there is spectacular for our size town.
I know.
I mean,
well,
we're really blessed.
They do it every year. It's amazing.
Year.
I know. And they go up to New York. I tell everybody this story. They go up, they find the actors, and they audition them, and then they come here and they create a production.
And they add just a little local flavor by having some local actors also participate, which I think is fantastic.
Yes. And if there's kids involved, you get the young kids locally.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, Riverside does a great job. I mean, we love them in the community. Same thing with the Museum of Art. I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on. I don't have to worry about booking acts for the show, do I?
No. You're set for life.
Realtor for life, set for life. Sounds great. Real quickly, just a market report. Indian River County, what's going on in real estate? Indian River County, the median price of a home in the county is $379,000. So that's median. Hello? Up and down, right? And the inventory is 5.2 months. So you're still, as a seller, have a little bit of, it's still a bit of a seller's market. They say when it's 6 months, there's a balance. So that means it's kind of close to that. When you're over that, it's a buyer's market. When you're way under that, it's a seller's market. And I say that because the median price on the Barrier Island now is $1,135,000. Wow. It's up 10% from last year.
That's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah. It's up 10% from last year.
It was a seller's market last year in a big way, right?
Yes,
and
it was. It was. But not now.
Not now.
We got 11 months of inventory.
On the island.
On the island.
Shush your mouth.
Hello. Because everybody's put these big prices on their homes. Now, the median price comes from solds, right? But we have a lot more inventory than we had last year.
In Central Beach, when I drive through Central Beach, I see a lot of signs, but what a fantastic market for buyers.
It is a great market for buyers. And buyers just need to make the offer.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah.
Cindy, no, they're not.
What?
It's weird because offers are down. Like closing, it's not, there's a lot of inventory. Yeah. And what's happening, what I'm hearing a lot with my buyers that come to town is we're going to wait it out. And I was like, if you want to find a June price, make a June offer. And
that's what I was just going to ask. That's what I was going to ask. Yeah,
everybody thinks they're going to wait it out, sweat it out, whatever. And hey, I mean, there's 11 months of inventory. These sellers are going to have to realize, and there are so many price reductions. It's just a reduction. So I will say to my people, to the people listening to this show on real estate, you need to get your price right out of the gate. If you get it right, and if you ask a realtor who knows their job, they will tell you what the range is for you. There's always some negotiation in there. But if they tell you that it's $1.9 million, it's $1.9 million. It's not 2.8. Okay. You got to understand it's not that far off. The numbers are the numbers. I use the same numbers to give data to potential sellers that everybody's using. So unless you can just go in and say, well, I'll take it at any price that you want to list it for. But if you really want to sell it, then get it priced right. Right now, like I said, there's a lot of inventory on the island. I was surprised by that number, Tracey, as well today. Yeah, I was like, whoa, that was unusual. Thank you, Chef Scott Baricchio, Citrus Grill House. We always thank Chef. He always provides us with an adult beverage for the show. Today, it is a bee's knees. Now, a bee's knees is a gin cocktail. It has club soda and
honey.
Yes. And they just got a new gin in. It's called Empress Gin. It's purple, so if it looks kind of funny if you're not seeing it. Empress Gin, it's not that, what do you call that gin that I don't really like? What's that? Turpentine flavor or whatever. Thank you.
Rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, no.
I know you're not a huge fan of really dry London gins.
No.
This is definitely more floral, botanical.
Yes.
Lots of juniper, but it also has the blue tea leaf.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Okay. So there's a special butterfly tea leaf, I think it is.
All right. It doesn't taste like gin.
And it starts out like dark purple.
And I love it. And it's purple.
I know.
So it's so pretty. Yeah, it is pretty. So
let's take a sip. Thank you, Chef.
Mm-hmm. It's really, really good.
Very refreshing.
It is.
You can taste the local honey too, because it has a different flavor in Indian River County than it does anywhere else.
It does. I love to buy local honey.
I know.
Yeah. I go over to market and get mine. You get some of yours west of town?
I usually do the Saturday market.
The Saturday market.
If I'm at like a local, like a Shacks Groves or a ye old Davis Farm or something like that, or even Peterson's, I'll buy local there.
Yes.
But if I'm going to be at the Saturday market anyway, I'm just going to grab it there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And for those of you that don't know, because our show is ever informative, our show, Tracey and my show, the show that we do together. No, but local honey will help you with allergies.
Yes. I just said that to somebody today. Absolutely. Somebody today, I said that to him.
It is so true.
It is so true.
Allergies have been so terrible this season.
It was bad.
And the season for allergies has lasted so much longer.
Yep. I think so. I think so too.
You know what? Everybody go out and buy your local honey.
Go buy your local honey. Put it in your tea. Put it in your water. Put it in your wine. Put it wherever you need it. Put it in your bee's knees. Thank you, Chef Scott Varicchio of Citrus Grill House. Yay. 1050 Easter Lily Lane. He's right there out on the ocean. Go on out and have lunch or dinner out on the ocean. It's absolutely fabulous. The staff is fantastic. If it's not fresh, they're not serving it. And tell them Lori Davis sent you. So, all right, Tracey.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit. The Veterans Council. You're a board member there.
Yep.
Tell us what's going on over there. Tell everybody a little bit about the Veterans Council.
Well, so the Veterans Council in general started out as an umbrella organization to get all the veterans together. So at one point we had 27 different veterans organizations that were trying to support the veterans in our community. Veterans Council was kind of the umbrella over that. Mm-hmm. But we have actually changed through different wisdoms in the grant writing, arena and in the funding arena so that we could get state and federal dollars also, because we have 10% of our population here in Indian River County are veterans. And if you add families on top of that, that's even a greater percentage. And for our population size, 170,000
people we're talking about.
Like that's a huge group.
It's like there's 20,000.
It is
over
the largest population for our size community in the country.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It is. Well, because it was a great place to retire to.
Yeah.
But
so we support either through a holistic approach, coming up with action plans for each of the veterans that need help and support. We also transport veterans to our local VA, which would be our West Palm Beach VA. We're going to be getting a specialty clinic here.
I heard that.
Yep,
I heard that.
Over by the hospital. If you're familiar with the 777 building, that's where it's going to be.
Okay, cool. That vacant land right by there?
No,
or it's in that building?
In that building.
Oh, cool.
They're going to reno some of that building. So there is a delay, as all government entities.
Of course. It's Vera.
It's Vera, but it's also government. So we'll be able to support veterans in that way also.
Cool. Now, we were talking about before the show started, you've got a Memorial Day event coming up. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so Memorial Day, we partner with a group called MOA, and they're actually taking on the organization of the Memorial Day celebration, which will happen at Riverside Park on Memorial Island. And if you haven't been there to see the new stage and monument that have been put up, absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And so it really is a beautiful ceremony, and you shouldn't miss it. It's always highly attended, and there's always an amazing speaker, and I would never miss it.
Yeah, it's a great spot. I mean, it's just so beautiful out there. They've done an amazing job with that.
Well, even to go there outside of like a Memorial Day or a Veterans Day, just to go and walk, it's so peaceful.
That's Cindy and I were talking about on the show last week. Like, go take a walk, go out, go be outside here in Vero Beach. And I always like Memorial Island. It's so beautiful.
It really is a sanctuary. So don't take your skateboard or your bike. Yeah, be respectful.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, but I do. I feel like it's a little feels hallowed ground to me.
Yeah,
it feels very special when you get out there, and everybody's kind of peaceful, and there are people just sitting on benches and people walking, and I don't know. I like the community that I feel out there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. It's a beautiful. I have not seen. I must say that I haven't seen the new stage and stuff.
Oh,
So we'll have to
you're
go.
going to
We're
see
gonna
it.
go. I know.
We're going to go.
Yeah, we are. Okay, sounds good. Okay, tell me about. This sounds so much fun. There's a USO Dance at the Heritage Center.
So the Heritage Center is putting together, and I believe it's on the 23rd, a USO Dance, and it has a swing theme. And I mean, to see people get out there and just have a grand celebration, it's a lot of fun. So I highly recommend, participating in that. I would get the information ahead of time. They're posting it on the Heritage Center website.
Yeah.
You can always call the Veterans Council. There'll be information there. It's also on Facebook. I just saw that there.
Oh, good.
So that's going to be a lot of fun too.
Yeah. Now, the USO.
Do you swing?
I don't
Swing dance?
It's kind of a
That was
kind of a personal question.
Sorry.
No, I do not swing dance. Nor do I swing. Just so you know.
It's actually a lot of fun.
I know, but I never learned to do it.
All right, we should go.
You've learned. You know how to do it. You probably have the dress and all that too.
I probably do somewhere in my closet, but my son learned when he was at college.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Which son?
Tyler.
Tyler did.
Are you surprised by that?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. One of the things that, well, you know what? I want to talk about this because I like the emergency assistance program. I think that's really important that we get that information out. Cindy, I'm going to break for commercial now so we don't get cut off in the middle of that. So listen, the way we pay for this show is with a couple of commercials. We'll be back with Tracey Zudans from the Veterans Council, and we'll talk a little bit about a couple more programs that they have. See you in a second.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Before she was a legend, she was just a girl with a dream. Beautiful. The Carole King musical tells the incredible true story of a young songwriter who found her voice and changed music forever. The passion and the triumph of a woman who shaped a generation. Don't miss Beautiful, the feel-good musical, now playing at Vero's beautiful Riverside Theater. Get your best tickets now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, and all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal Coastal Living, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're also the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Polywood. We specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Right now, we're having a spring sale with lots of great markdowns and discounts on everything you need for your Florida home, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of brand name closeouts and sale items. And visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
We are back on the show with Tracey Zudans from the Veterans Council, but also one of my best buddies, tennis partner, travel partner. Tracey and I, we roll well together.
Yes.
We do. We don't have any problem traveling.
Between the two of us, we're all over the county.
I know. The
country and the world.
Thank you. I was just going to say the country, the world. We're headed to London and over the summertime. That'll be a fun show. We'll have to do a wrap up. We'll do a.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a feature. We'll have pics and stuff. That'll be fun to show.
That will be a lot of fun.
So one of the things I'd love to talk about always with the Veterans Council is their emergency assistance program. Tell us what is available to veterans. If you're listening to this radio show or you see it somewhere and you are a vet, you have access to so much Tell us about.
Really.
Give a call.
Or if you know a vet that might need some help.
Sure.
So every person that comes to our office has an action plan. Whether it is, and it's really kind of that holistic approach that I said before, finding out what their needs are and either collaborating with other nonprofits so that we don't duplicate service and, spend money frivolously. Yeah. We connect them with the right people, whether it's helping them to sign up for their VA benefits. Right. A lot of veterans don't even know how to do that, which is so crazy.
I know.
Like, wouldn't you think when you get out of service, that would be one of the things is to onboard back into society?
You would think.
One would think.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. And so you end up with...
You've been out of it so many years, though. What happens is you forget, and and then it's a frightening process.
Oh.
It looks overwhelming to go online and go, I'll never be able to get through this.
We can help veterans through that process. Yeah. If they need rent assistance, if there is an electric bill that needs to be paid, if there's some sort of emergency and we can help you, we try.
Yeah.
And then we follow up with you because it may not be just that one time. It may be that it is a food assistance thing also, or a housing issue, or I can't tell you how many times we've collaborated with Habitat.
Yes.
Or, gotten together because there was a veteran who maybe was disabled and couldn't even actually come up didn't have the ability to fix what was wrong with the house.
Right. So, needed house repairs. You guys are sending people over there.
Absolutely.
I know. That's what I think. This is what I talk about Vero Beach and Indian River County is that these kinds of services are there. I really, really want to get out the word that the Veterans Council is there. Tracy, what is the phone number that they can call if there ever is a...
That is a good question, but when we post this, I'll give you the phone number because I think we actually changed one or two of the numbers, but I'll give you the link and the phone number. Okay. And the address as well, because you can just walk in.
It's 14th Street, right?
It's 14th Street.
Yes.
Right near Tasty-O's.
Exactly.
And you can have a donut and a sit down and an action plan by noon.
No, I think it's fantastic. I really do.
I mean, it really is direct aid to veterans, and our community loves our veterans.
We do. And there's so many of them. And we're out there. You're out there. We know you're out there. We want you to reach out because we can't find you. You have to come to the council, and then they will help you. I want everybody to know that.
Every veteran has a home with the Veterans Council.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then one of the things that's going to come up, and we don't have a lot of time, but it's a really fun event. It comes up in September. This is the Clay Shoot fundraiser. It's an annual, I think it's our sixth annual.
But this year it's going to be in October.
Okay. Yes.
And it is always sold out, and it is a blast. Yeah. And this is one of our major fundraisers, and every dollar goes back to help the veterans in our community. Those dollars stay here in Indian River County for our veterans. And it really is such a good time. And it's fun to see the veterans come out there, the ones that want to help, like their brothers.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
They come out and they shoot and they have a good time. Yeah. And they know that their money is helping other people that served our country also.
So everything has been donated. It's a day. It's catered breakfast, lunch, clay targets, trappers at each station, golf cart, T-shirt.
It's a whole shebang.
Shebang.
Oh, it is so fun.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Now, so for people that want to join the Clay Shoot, they can go online?
They can go on our website online. And
I did see it. Yep. I did see it. And you can sign up now. So you don't have to wait.
And we're always looking for sponsors. So if you're out there and you want to come join us, not just shoot, but you also want to just be a sponsor, we would love to have you participate.
Okay, so sponsors, you need to get over to the Veterans Council. It's going to be all you good old boys over there shooting clays. That's back on October 11th. And they have that beautiful facility right there on 71st.
With the new clubhouse and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, it's stunning.
I haven't seen the new clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Tracey Zudans, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
She's on the board with the Veterans Council, but we love having her here. I love having her in my life. If you guys need anything, just give me a call, Lori Davis. I can put you in touch with the Veterans Council, 772-538-1828. Other than that, be safe out there. We will see you here next week. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.